Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about the second part of the second factor about um, the eight factors that prevent people from resolving their health conditions. So the last one I talked about, the first factor was in, um, getting the wrong answer. So you can watch the first one. The second one is insisting. So it goes in line with the second one. I mean, with the first one. Many people who get the wrong answer usually follow the insisting part. So what's the insisting part? Insisting basically is that they insist that whatever the condition they supposedly said that they have, they insist that's what they have. So because they're insisting, so they try everything out there to resolve that specific health condition. So basically, if they were told that they have condition X, but it's Y. The reason, because they're insisting that it is X, and it's not, and they're not seeing that it's Y. So by doing that, they're only following things that help with X, but not with Y. So insisting, I see that a lot. Another thing is that with insisting, is they're insisting that the specific professional it knows what they're doing. So I mean, I had that in the past where I was working with some professionals and I thought they knew what they were doing, so I kept insisting no, they know more, and even though I wasn't getting results, I kept insisting that they know what they're doing. So when you're insisting on something, what you want to do is instead of insisting, you want to test it out, see if it's working. If it's not working, don't insist on it. Another thing is that some people use insisting as, for example, with I see it a lot in my practice when I come across the people with emotional issues. They keep insisting that it needs to take time to resolve certain emotional things, or they have to go through a process. When someone says that they need time to go through a process of resolving something or coming up with, let's talk about health here. Resolving, let's say, a health issue, or resolving an emotional issue or some trauma. In other words, what they're saying is their smartphone is far more superior than themselves, right? So if it took a while for your smartphone to process something, then you would get rid of the smartphone and buy a new one. See, human beings created a smartphone, meaning a higher, superior technology created a subpar technology. So you have to see yourself, your central nervous system, your entire system, your body, and everything that's included with it on all different levels is far more superior than a smartphone. So meaning you can process information or evolve, change, right? Transform a lot faster than what you think. So if you're saying that it's taking, and you're insisting that you need to take a while to process something, sit with the emotions, see what the emotion's about. Emotions are very simple. It's a combination of energy and information. That's all it is. You remove the information and you remove the reaction from the information, and you remove the energy, then the emotion is going to go. Because all you need if you need to learn from an emotion, let's say, all you need is a split second, and after that you processed it, and it's processed. But because we're so ingrained that things need to take a long time, a slow process, that is why a lot of people that I see who insist that they need to take their time with their emotions and go through the feelings. Actually, when you look at it from the Qigong science perspective, the longer that the emotions linger inside your body, it actually affects your health. So you don't want that emotion to linger in there. And let me get a better angle here, because the sun is coming out. It's nice, beautiful here. Take a look. I'm here up high in the mountains. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So the longer that emotion is lingering inside your body, it's affecting your organs. And when it affects your organs, then it affects your health. So there's no reason for emotions to linger around. You want to process it as fast as you can. In many cases, you can process it within a few seconds. Why? Because you're a highly evolved technology or person, right? Your central nervous system, your brain can process things so much faster than what we think. So I see that a lot of people, when they do these certain types of emotional work, and they say, "Oh, I can't." I just had a conversation with someone the other day, and they said, "Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to hang out because I'm doing this emotional thing, and I think that, from the past, that it takes a while for me to process that information. I may have to stay at home for a while." So I see this over and over again. So insisting that you need to process things for a while is what's preventing you from resolving your health condition. It's actually preventing you. Now, another way I see a lot with with insisting is people, when they let's say they say that their health condition, they need to resolve something from their childhood. So they're working for years and years on the same thing, same issue that they had when they were a child. Now, if you're still working on it for many, many years and you're insisting that that's what it is, then that's what's preventing you from taking the next step or from improving in your health. So that's another way where I see insisting is the way to do. Preventing people from resolving their health issues, or making them continue having the same health issue over and over and over again. Now, I have one of my teachers. He said the actual act of insisting. So if you actually insist on the wrong thing, the act of insisting itself, that there's an energy behind that, and that energy actually is what prevents you also from resolving your health issues. So what I've seen is that in that method, that when you resolve the insisting part, all of a sudden the person improves fairly quickly just by removing the insisting part. So think about, in your case right now, if you're suffering from any debilitating symptoms or health conditions for over 6 months or more, and you're you're still not getting any results, maybe it's because you're insisting on something that's really not, that is not it, right? You're insisting that the specific path that you're taking to resolve it is not resolving, or that you're insisting you have to do this first, and once you resolve that one specific thing, then everything else is going to resolve. Maybe that's what's holding you back from resolving your health issues. So if you're looking to resolve your health issues and improve it, speed up your healing time, then contact me. You can reach me at my website is thrive2infinity.com, or you can email us at contactus@thrive2infinity.com. So remember, the first factor is getting the wrong answer. You can watch the other video about that, part 1. And in part 2 in this video, it's about insisting. See what things that you're in your life that you're insisting on, that and as a result of insisting, it's preventing you from moving to the next step. Okay? Until the next video, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.